Hi, sweet friends. Welcome. I am so glad you're here. If you are a mom who longs for deeper, grace filled connection, then you are in the right place. Today, we're kicking off a brand new series I'm so excited about called Soul Refreshing Friendships, the kind that lift you up, that point you to Jesus, and make you feel sane in the middle of motherhood. Let's start with this truth. Not all friendships refresh the soul. And I know if y'all are like me, you may have had some friendships in the past that just did not refresh your soul. They didn't leave you with that feeling that you were seen, that you were heard, that you were loved. They just leave you feeling drained, second guessing ourselves, feeling like we're not enough. Some friendships look really close on the outside. You can see that. You can see that in social media. You can see on other things. They look like they're perfect. But underneath, there's comparison and there's guilt or performance where you feel like you have to do certain things in order for them to like you or for them to be your friend. Soul refreshing friendship is completely different. It's the kind of friendship that we all long for. It's rooted in grace, and you all know if you have watched me for any length of time or know me how much I love grace. It doesn't require perfection. It simply just asks us to show up honestly. Proverbs 27:9 says, "A sweet friendship refreshes the soul." And I love the word refreshes. It doesn't say it's stretching, it doesn't say stresses, it says refreshes. That means a good friend should help us excel, not hold our breath, not cause us tension and stress. That's not what a good friendship is all about. So, what does it look like? What do soul refreshing friendships look like? First of all, they're Christ centered. Very important. They're Christ centered. They're marked by encouragement, they're marked by prayer, and they're marked by honesty. You have to have honesty to have any sort of a lasting friendship that is soul refreshing. So, honesty is so important. They're safe places for us to be. They shouldn't cause us stress. They shouldn't cause us anxiety and fear and all the things that come with a friendship that is not healthy for us. So, they're safe places for us to be just real. They allow us to be real about what we're going through and still feel loved. And that's the key, isn't it? When we share parts of ourselves and things about ourselves, it makes us vulnerable. It makes us very vulnerable. So to be able to be in a safe place where you can do that and still feel loved, that's the kind of friendship that I think we all seek. So it's the friend who doesn't flinch when you cry out about something small, who prays for you when you just don't have the words. You don't know what to say, but your friend does. And they pray for you when you can't. They send you a verse just when you needed it the most. You don't need a big circle. You don't need this massive group of friends in order to thrive. You just need a few who will walk with you in love and truth. And I know that's what we all crave as moms. So I just want to gently point you into the direction of soul refreshing friendships, what they are and what they're not. What they are not is they are not rooted in gossip and they are not rooted in negativity. If you are surrounding yourself with friends who are constantly gossiping, talking about other people, putting others down, making others feel bad, or they're just extremely negative and you just feel extremely almost like a depressed type feeling when you have been around them, that's not a soul refreshing friendship. It's not one sided. There have been friendships in my past that have been one sided. If you're continuing to strive over and over again so hard and you feel like it's only one way, that's not a soul refreshing friendship. It doesn't leave you feeling you have to perform to be accepted. You shouldn't have to do that. If it's the kind of pressure that you felt in some of your friendships, then maybe take another look at who you're choosing to spend your time with and who your friends are. And are they true, soul refreshing friendships? It's okay to name it. It's okay to give yourself permission to grow into something different. It's okay to want to change in order to encourage yourself and your walk with Christ and who you want to be as a mom and how you want to show your kids the kind of friendships that they should be looking for. Jesus said in John 15:12, love each other as I have loved you. That's the ultimate example of what we should be looking for in a friend. That's the model. He loved with patience. He loved with forgiveness. He loved with truth. And most importantly, he loved with consistency. Consistency is so very important. He was a safe place for the hurting, and he was a strong voice for the truth, for the weary. That's the kind of friend I want to be. I want to be a friend who's consistent. I want to be a friend who shows up. I want to be a friend who can encourage and lift up the ones I care about so they can depend on me, so they can trust me, so that I can walk alongside them when they're hurting and when they're afraid and when they need someone they can trust. I don't want to talk behind their back. I don't want them to not be able to depend on me. So that's the kind of friend we're talking about with this soul refreshing friendship. It's the kind of friend that I hope you want to be as well. And that's the kind of friend that I want to walk beside. So here's your challenge for this week. Think about the friendships in your life. Who refreshes your soul? Can you think of someone? Do you have someone in mind? Is there someone in your life right now that is that soul refreshing friend? Just take a moment to think about that. Who makes you feel lighter? Who makes you feel stronger? Who makes you feel more rooted in Christ after you've been around them, after you've spent time with them? Let them know. Send them a text. Take them to lunch. Meet them for coffee. Send them a short prayer. Whatever you need to do to start that conversation and let them know how much they are valued and loved by you, they're important. Don't lose that kind of friendship. It's so refreshing. If you're in a season where you don't feel like you have that kind of connection right now, I want you to know that you're not alone. We all go through stages. We all go through different times in our lives where we feel lonely, where we feel like we just don't have that kind of friendship. But I have great news for you. You can start praying for those people. I've done this before and God answers these prayers. You can start praying for these people today. You can also begin by becoming the kind of friend that you're looking for, the kind of friend that you want to be. That is so important. If you start becoming that friend that you want to be, the kind of friend that you want to have, then you're going to be attracting that kind of friend because those kind of people are going to want to be hanging out with you and spending time with you. And maybe you just rub off on them and show them that soul refreshing friendship that is so precious. Sometimes God begins the answer to our prayers with just a small step of faith. So take that first step. Start praying for the friend that you want to have and start being the friend that you want to walk alongside. This is just the beginning of our series. I am so excited. I don't know if you can hear the passion in my voice, but this series moves me because I can see the change that it's going to bring about for so many people that need this type of friendship. It is so valuable and it is so needed today, especially for moms. So next time we're going to talk about how to go from surface level connection to soul level friendship. And I'm really excited about that too. So I hope you will stay tuned to this series. I've got several videos lined up that I cannot wait to share with you. So much important, vital information that we need to know just concerning friendships. So make sure that you're subscribed And if this video has encouraged you, if you would just send it to a friend who needs it too, I encourage you to do that. Share it, get this message out there so that other people can have these kind of soul refreshing friendships that we all so desperately need. You are not walking this road alone. I promise you that. You are seen, you are loved, and I'm cheering you on. I want this kind of soul refreshing friendship for you because when you find it, it is the most precious thing. And you will be thanking God that He answered this prayer. I've already told you what's coming up. We've got a whole series full of videos on this, and I hope you'll stay tuned, subscribe so that you don't miss them because I'm beyond excited for how much I have to share with y'all. So stay tuned. Invite friends to this site so that they can see these. Share this video with a friend if you've got someone in mind and encourage them to subscribe as well. I'm praying for you, moms. I'm lifting you up, and I'm praying for y'all to have that soul refreshing friendship that God desires for us to have and that He patterned for us to follow. Y'all have an awesome day, and I look forward to seeing you again soon.